Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the showcase mode for 2K26. Of course, CM Punk focus. I kind of wanted to show this off because I didn't realize, because I said that the game updated, I did not realize, the pass was out. Though I have now come to the realization that there is a, we'll get to it in a sec, because I did have a look, is the XP boost is different. It says fan favorite RXP boost. So I'm not quite sure if I can even level this one up until I do the other one. So I may just whack the other XP boost on just for the sake of it, because it sounds like it may not even benefit me down the line. So there's no point really hanging on to it. As cool as nice as an idea it was to, hold it on for my rise and whatnot. It does make sense. So I think just me just spend it just for the sake of it. I wonder if I can like stack it. I guess that could be a good test to just stack what I've got left of the other one. And then as soon as I've passed that pass, I'll just use this, well, regardless of what I'm doing, whether I'm playing by myself or going through my rise, or I was gonna say going through showcase. I think at one point I do plan on doing the gauntlet just for the fun of it. But I'm probably gonna worry about that once all these come out. So of course this will be a tad late for you lot. This will be like a week at least after this has come out, if not more. Unless I decided to just randomly just release them all in one go. I doubt I could get XP for both at the same time, can I? I doubt it. I've looked at the pass a little bit. It's just there's some moves in there, and of course some characters that probably give you some moves. But other than that, I don't really care too much for it. You know what I mean? I've debated about getting the season pass at some point when it's on offer. Maybe, and if somebody like something interests me enough to get. But as of right now, not really concerned. Anyways, so without further ado, let's test if I can stack this stuff. I don't believe actually, is that the last one? Oh, it's the last one I think I've got. Oh well. Might as well use it. Half an hour, I believe that's roughly how much longer I've got left on showcase mode. Roughly speaking, 2 matches, probably somewhere between like half an hour to 45 minutes maybe, at a push. So anyways, let's get further on. What If Part 6, CM Punk versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, WrestleMania 37 Night 2, April 11th, 2021. The Fiend has locked his sights on CM Punk, and it's going to take every bit of fight with that Chicago's favourite son come muster. If he's going to survive, you decide who leaves WrestleMania, and Hell in a Cell as the victor. Or I could play as the Fiend if I want to. Cool.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
Well, okay then. I didn't even think about that. It just completely slipped my mind. Husky Harris, of course, being part of the Nexus, which I'm pretty sure I do. So I've had Husky Harris because I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but definitely a very cool. I guess. Obviously, CM Punk's took over the Nexus, but I didn't even think about that. It's kind of one of his, in a way, proteges, in a way. Still was in the company. I can't think of anybody else like who else was in it? Like Heath Slater's long. Well, to be fair, it was in this at one point, but I'm sure he had a match with Heath Slater. And like Justin Gabriel obviously wasn't around for too much longer. So I think he was actually for a solidly bit longer. He just barely used. Yeah, I can't really think of too many other people, to be fair. I'm struggling to think, but anyways, I've always liked this stage with the boat, well, the ship. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing we didn't. Maybe we should have replaced Hell in a Cell. Was it the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view itself? With the that red light match, instead of it happening against Rollins, happening against Punk and not at the red light. But you know, I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised they kind of wanted to bring the Hell in a Cell, just make it a different type match. But you know, here's what it is. I was going to have Bray Wyatt. No, sorry, not Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy in a match, a WrestleMania in a steel cage, but it was going to be the Scrap Trap. So that's like as close as I could think to like a horror style field one. But Hell in a Cell works. Well, I say close to the horror film. I feel like a casket match also works, but I felt like in the way the storyline works, I was also going to link it to Balor agreeing to like feuding with Hart, like the Judgment Day splitting in half, and having like Dominic and Damian and Rhea on one, Finn and JD and Raquel on the other. Well, they were going to bring in Raquel afterwards, and so I was going to have them like kind of feud off like that. And Balor, instead of giving the match to Priest, the one-time match to Priest or something, he was going to give it to Dominic, but it was going to be a steel cage match, and like, you know, just kind of almost like I can't remember if I was going to get Balor to escape or have Dominic try to escape the entire time of the match, and then Bray Wyatt was going to relink that match to that, but it turned into Scrap Trap instead, just kind of make it a bit more horror vibes, and also kind of like, you know, Balor, of course, was the whole catalyst for that splitting, so Wyatt was going to kind of like punish him for it a little bit. Kind of like how Uncle Howdy was going to do it, kind of like, I don't know. It worked in my head. And I thought it was a cool idea, the way to get Howdy to Mania, and then also use Demon Finn Balor, and then put him in a Scrap Trap.
Just look at those eyes.
I thought it would have been a cool idea. It's a shame it never came to fruition.
There's just pure evil.
Oh, I don't think I had much plans for Balor after that, to be fair.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk. Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Like I say, this theme's a banger, I feel like. I always liked this theme. I thought he was about to take the mask off for a second then. I was like, hang on, he wrestles with it, doesn't he? I remember it was like part of the, I think it was 2K20 or something. It was like a DLC or something. And I always just remember being really stoked to have the character and use the Fiend. There was just something really cool about the Fiend, to be fair. Well, alright then. That was a long entrance. Oh, he's just staying in the exact same attire. I'm pretty sure he used to have a jacket, didn't he? Probably base Fiend. But yeah. I forgot what I was going to say then. I was going to say something. I was like, oh, I've got one more thing to say. I'll leave it for the match, but I can't remember. Oh, it was going to be... I'm not quite... Did the Fiend have a match at this Mania? Or not? Or did he not? And that's why Punk was kind of like... Or whoever was going on, oh, let's have the match here, because the Fiend never actually got a match here. For one reason or another. But to be fair, they replaced Chris Jericho with AJ Styles. Sorry, CM Punk they replaced Chris Jericho with CM Punk for AJ Styles' match. And obviously CM Punk took Bryan's place. So there's a few minutes he took Rollins' place, so I'm assuming he took somebody's place, but I'm not quite sure who he took on at this Mania. Nice, alright. Done that first section, any of those, but we've got to do more damage. In with a powerful DDT and vary up the attacks. Of course I read the previous ones because I knew what to do, but I think one was the heavy grapples and one was just damage. But the damage did not take long at all. Nice. Uppercut, nicely done. I'll give him a powerful DDT and take him down. I can also do that. Oh no. Ouch. Yes, very cool. I didn't even think about that. It is a bit of a Protégé versus mentor match. Just about, which is very cool. I don't remember him taking on the Wyatts. Oh, I think he took them on with Bryan, didn't he, in a tag match? Sure, it was Harper and Rowan. I'm assuming. Yeah, it would have to have been. Well, it'd have to have been Harper and Rowan, whether he teamed with Bryan or not, I don't know. But I know that they did have a team at one point. I forgot what they were called. But I think they were called like the best something, or I believe it was a play on Punk's best or something. I don't know. I think I remember them. They were kind of like random faces at one point just to take on heels or something. I wasn't watching too much back then, but that's what it seemed like. They kind of feel like, I don't know. Anyways, oh, there's a timer. I quickly use a finisher against the Fiend in hopes of escaping with a win. I'm not even close, but thankfully I've got a signature. All right, come on. Elbow drop, please. Hit. Otherwise I'm so fucked, but no, I'm good. All right, let's get him out there. And we've got to take him outside. We can do that. Nicely done. I kind of like that one. It forced me to use the finisher like earlier on in the match. I like that. And also really pressured me to get it done in time with the time. You're fighting valiantly, but you've got out. Get out of here. Do what it takes to defeat the Fiend. Oh, that was to beat the Fiend. I thought it said go to the outside and like I was going to do some damage. Oh, I misread that completely. My bad. Oh, this match is well short. Is this like the least amount of objectives yet? It must be tied with the last match. So remember that only being like 6. I'll take the busted open. Not the podcast. I'm not much of a podcast person with that. Oh no. Except for Talkville. Talkville's great. Not that I've gone very far of it, because I was like, I'll start rewatching Smallville to like watch alongside it. Have not watched Smallville in about a month, so I'm just kind of stuck waiting. Just because there's so much other stuff to watch at the minute, and I'm always behind on wrestling at these days. It feels like I just about catch up, and then I was caught. Yeah, I'm always just about caught up, and then all of a sudden I just get uncaught up, and I've got to like rewatch days of stuff. And I'm always missing NXT and Collision. Skip to SmackDown here and there too. But you know. Oh, hello. Oh jeez, it's the Stone Cold Breakneck one. Jeez. I was expecting it to do like a regular, like a tombstone, but nope, it was that one, the Owen Hart one. Elbow drop time. Oh no. Has the Fiend got us a residency? How the hell have I ended up out here? I'll take it. Haha, I'm the one with the mystical powers now, bitch. Oh, I think I'm glitched. Oh no. He used his mystical powers back on me. Take that. GTS time. Oh no. Take that. Nice. Neck. Breaker. Oh, but I'm down 2. Not good. Well, I can do this. Has he got resiliency? I guess we're going to find out. Jeez, come on. Come on. Oh no. You can't even tell he's busted open, annoyingly. Alright, nicely done. Get that lariat. Nice. Alright, up to the top. Here we go. Another elbow drop. Nice. Got him. Get up, Bray. Get up. Nicely done. Looking for that. Go to sleep. On Bray Wyatt. Covers 1. He's going to kick it out, isn't he? Yep, he had resiliency. I knew it. You want one more time? Alright, I'll give it to you. Go to sleep again. He did a counter. Let's go. That's got to be it, surely. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. They got what they asked for. One more time. Very rarely, accept that. I actually gave it that time. Jeez. Oof, what a win. Yeah, again, that one felt a little easier. Some of them are feeling a little easier now. Well, nicely done by us, getting that win. I feel like I would have... Oh, what if trophy earned? Let's go. So is the last one not a what if? I don't know. Anyways, match result. Punk faced his Dark Spears and earned a huge win over the Fiend in Hell in a Cell. It was eight objectives. Nicely done. Got the arena, of course, and Bray Wyatt the Fiend. At least that version of him. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure I saw one more slot. I am right. Doesn't look like it's a what if, even though it feels like it is. But anyways, I guess not a what if. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll see me around for that last one. Yeah, peace.